Hello everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome back to another Saturday live stream. As always, let me turn on slow mode. There should already have a default option to this. There probably is and I'm not aware of it. Yeah, so let me do that. And let's go check on chat. BlueCommands/live. Let's go have a look. Hello everyone. Hello. Hello to Jedi Master, Ugandan, Alberto Dill 14. Hello British Commander. Hello Chief. Hello everyone. So yeah, welcome back. Another Saturday, another live stream as always. Hello to the Carrot, one of our devs in chat, who I thought had mod, but apparently doesn't, so let me give you that now. Oh, screenshot? Sure. Blue YouTube rank? Nope, still no YouTube rank. Still haven't heard back from them either. I sent them a second email to just check they hadn't not got my previous one, but I didn't hear anything back from that either, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore, but we'll have to wait and see. I haven't been denied. They haven't said no, but they also haven't said a lot, so I don't know. Amareve asks, what will you do today and how was your day? My day's going good, thank you. And I'll explain what we're going to be doing today in a moment. We'll just get a couple more people to join and then I'll go through it. As always, while I'm on Hypixel, if you want to get your friend request in, I've got auto friend on right now on the Badline client, so I accept all of them. Although I'm thinking about turning them friend requests off once I get YouTube rank, because that way all the OGs who were here before YouTube rank will be able to... Why does it say withers at my base? Oh, is that armor piece which has like a baby wither or something? Is that a thing? But yeah, I was thinking about maybe turning them off after I get YouTube rank, because then all the people who just friend you for the YouTube rank, they won't be able to get it, only the OGs who are here for the content, you know what I mean? No, just a thought. Yeah, so I guess I'll explain what we're doing today. So we're kind of doing several things. First of all, there's some coding stuff I want to finish off. We didn't finish the ability damage we did a couple of weeks ago. I remember, if you were on that stream, shout out to you, but we were doing this stat right here. Ability damage is the percentage of bonus damage applied to your spells, and my stream just crashed halfway through. I've done quite a bit of progress, not quite a bit, I've done some progress on that since that stream, but I haven't finished it yet, so we can do that. We've also got some sneak peeks to show off this live stream. You guys really enjoyed the Slayers live stream, so we thought we'd show you a little bit more. Just keep you excited for version 2, if you know what I mean. Can you wait for the friend request? 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, we'll stay on for 5 more minutes, and then we'll move to single player. Oh, someone's trying to gift me stuff. Am I going to get some dirt or something? Some null papers. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think I've already got one. Yeah, I'll add it to my collection. Thank you. When is version 2 releasing? We don't have a release date yet, but we are working on it. I think I explained this roughly last live stream, but basically the situation we're at is we've got a ton of content made, probably more than version 2's worth. We've probably got a decent amount of version 3 already coded. We've got a lot going on with different developers and things like that. But essentially they've obviously got their own worlds. They've all got their own single players worlds where they add their stuff, and then they send their files to me, and I've got to merge them together. So it takes quite a bit of work to kind of merge stuff. So I'm going fairly slowly. I want to be thorough with it, but yeah. Once I've merged all the version 2 stuff, then it's just a case of making the video and, publishing version 2 for you all. I'd say we are fairly close now. Especially the last live stream when we were sneak peeking Slayers. That was the Carrot's world. that wasn't actually part of the main version yet, but now that's fully merged. Slayers are officially going to be in version 2. Everything's done for them. Any bug fixes we found in that live stream we fixed. Oh, the carrots is fixed. So, yeah, that's completely done. So yeah, that's kind of the situation we're at. It's just a case of getting everything merged into one world. Let me collect my minions, because I haven't done that in ages. 2 million coins held. These guys are really 19 redstone blocks, not bad. I'll leave those in there, they can just stack up. Yeah, as you can see, my minions are really working hard. Another 1.6 mil. Another 1.4 mil. Has this guy got a thing on him? Yep. Easy 7 mil. Is there any others? I think that's all the ones which have... This guy's almost full, actually. What about this guy? No, he's still going strong. Okay, okay. This guy's probably full. Okay, cool. Let's go put this in my bank and I'll... Your choice, chat. You've got 2 options. Do we do coding, then sneak peek, or sneak peek, then coding? Or we can merge it, mix and match, you know, do a bit of both, but... What would you want to see first, guys? I don't know why I'm in the auction house. I was going to put this in my bank. There we go. 90 mil. Almost got to 100 mil. Sneak peek. I'm seeing a lot of sneak peek first. I will do both. Don't worry, guys. Some people are saying both. We will do both this live stream. It's just a case of what we do first. Okay, that's a 100% sneak peek, I think. There's a lot of sneak peeks in the chat. Okay, we'll do sneak peek first. Okay. So first of all, same as last time, before we show you the sneak peek, we need to give a massive shout out to the dev of the sneak peek we're going to be showing off this episode. Or this live stream, I should say. Welcome over. He's the one who's been doing what we're about to show off. So he's the first link in the description. So if you guys want to show your love, it'd be great if you guys can quickly give him a sub. Who knows, maybe we can get him to 40 subs or something like that. He's only at 3 right now, and he doesn't actually make any content, but it'll be a nice way to say thank you to him, because, you know, he's been working hard on what we're about to show off. And I know it's something you guys are going to be excited for. It's not like a major... It's not like Slayers, for example. It's not like a major feature in that way, but it's also a very important feature. It's something very important to the game. It'll really increase its survival, what do you call it? Its playability in survival, because as we know right now, you kind of have to cheat to do anything. But what he's done is going to have some great help to that. Let's see how many subs we've got him so far. So look, we've already gained him 20 subs. Come on, guys, we can get him to 40, or maybe even 50. Who knows? But yeah. I'll stay on Hypixel for a couple more minutes if anybody wants to get their friend request in, and then we'll switch over. There's some guesses in chat. There's some inaccurate guesses, some fairly accurate ones. Did I miss a sneak peek? No, Troy, we're about to go through it right now. Don't worry. You haven't missed anything. What is Blue's IGN? It is BlueCommands. There's one person who's guessed it right, but other than that, nobody's guessed it yet. Although I saw somebody said skills, and it isn't skills, but we have actually started doing... Oh, so many friend requests coming in suddenly. I wonder how many friends I have now. A casual 218 pages of friends, not bad. Actually, let me go on Plank. I want to see... I've never actually checked how many I have. Plank.io. BlueCommands. 1,700. That's impressive. That's like half the number of our second channel subscribers. So very impressive. Thank you for all the friends, guys. And obviously, we've basically got a full guild. A couple of people have actually guessed the correct thing now. Quick shout out to some of my friends list peoples. How many subs have we got welcome over to? 30, come on. 9 more, guys. There's almost 200 of you watching. I'm sure we can get them to 40. That'd be really nice. Oh, somebody's joined the guild. That's got us to our full guild now then. We were 1 player off max, and now we're max. Oh, I haven't done election either. Who do I vote for, guys? Who do I vote for? I'm thinking maybe Diana. I don't know. Foxy, someone's saying. You know, I'm going to go for the one with the least votes. Whatever people say the least. Nobody said Aatrox yet. Aatrox. Oh, never mind. Everyone wants Aatrox. That was me trying to be unique, and now I've just voted for the most popular. Oh, you can change your vote. Okay, well, Foxy it is. We'll just go Foxy. I don't know why, but we will. We did it. Someone saying we did it. Does that mean we got welcome over to 40? Nice. Thank you, guys. I'll give him a sub too. I don't know why I'm not subscribed yet. Well, he doesn't make content, but it's still nice to show appreciation. Okay. So, let me close Badline. Hopefully everyone's got a chance to get their friend request in for those who wanted it. And let's go into single player. So let me just load up my other version of the game. Minecraft launcher. There we go. 1.16.5 Optifine. Let's get in. There's a version 2 of Skyblock remake. There will be. There is. It's in the making, but it's not released yet. We can minimize this for now. We don't need that. Here we go. So, this is obviously the main version of the version 2, which has all the merged stuff. And as you can see, we've got a separate world right now. And if I just go into this, you saw a little sneak peek of what it is. But essentially, it is kind of crafting / collections, if that makes sense. So, lots of the recipes related to collections have now actually been done. So I'll show you what I mean once my game just loads in. I stop getting lag spikes. Okay, that's better. So yeah, as you know, collections have been in since version 1, like so. As you can see, you can kind of click on them. It shows your progression in the collection. This one's maxed, or this one's not completed yet. And at the moment, we've had coming soon for all of them. But now, if I hover over these, you'll see some recipes are starting to show. So yeah, let's go to a nice simple one. For example, we can go to for example, enchanted hay bale, enchanted bread. We'll do that, for example. So as you can see, I've unlocked this. So if I get my wheat, grab a ton of wheat, and I go like this. Oh, that's just bread, isn't it? I can't remember my own crafts. Oh no. I should have picked one I know the recipe for. Is this it? How do you craft enchanted bread, guys? I'm a noob. Is it 2 rows? Here we go. This is it. So as you can see, enchanted bread now shows up. So yeah, as you know, previously we didn't really have any recipes, any of the custom recipes. The only recipes I'd coded were for crystal fragments and dragon fragments. It was these ones. The crystal armor and dragon armor. But now, we've actually got loads of the collection recipes done, thanks to Welcome Over. So let's just do a couple more. I believe, essentially, all the ones which say coming soon are the ones which haven't been done yet, and all the ones which have actually been filled in are the ones which have been done, to my understanding. So yeah, he's done a lot of these. And for anyone who's had a look at the behind-the-scenes code of what we've been doing, there is a lot of, like, time-consuming work which goes into adding recipes, so really props to him. We haven't added the, where it says click to view rewards. You can't currently click to actually view the recipes. But yeah, that's just something we'll add later. We'll add that at the same time as we do the recipe book, because the recipe book's still not been done. Yeah, so let's look for another one. I might need your help for how to craft things, because I don't actually know the recipes for stuff. Cubism 4. How do you craft Cubism 4? Let's try to do that. I might have to get the wiki up to know my recipes. We'll have a guess. Okay, well, it's probably got pumpkins in, because it's a pumpkin recipe, right? Paper. I'm guessing paper. Let's just try. Is it like this? No. I don't know the recipe. Wait, someone says 24 paper, 32 pumpkin. So is it like this kind of thing? Oh yeah, that's it. Cubism 4. Nice, thank you. And as you can see, it now works. So this is like a really... Like, it seems like something simple, but as I said, it takes so much time-consuming work to do this, so I really appreciate him doing it. And also, it just makes the game a lot more survival-friendly. We're working towards a stage where people can literally just, you know, play it like it's the real version. Obviously, cheating in stuff is fun, you know, just having the ability to go, you know, oh, I want some superior, just going immediately, grabbing yourself it. But I think it's really special and really cool to be able to actually play the game legit as well. So that's what we're working towards. And of course, if I go to a recipe I haven't unlocked yet, so say, wrong menu. If I go back to collection, I haven't actually unlocked cobblestone yet. So if I try craft a cobblestone, I can remove these books, I don't need them. If I try craft some cobblestone, as you can see, it won't actually give me the recipe because we haven't unlocked it. So not only he's actually done the recipes, but he's also been working on the unlocking stages. So if I go over here, we haven't actually made the upcoming collections, or upgrade collections, that's still coming soon. So currently the only way to give yourself a collection is this really cheaty way I've come up with of just spawning a ton of items on yourself. We'll try and make the cheat menu for version 2. Here you go. As you can see, I'm just getting a ton. And we've already unlocked enchanted cobblestone. But yeah, we'll try and make a more user-friendly way to level up your collections automatically so people don't have to actually grind. But that'll do for now. So if I get myself some cobblestone again, I should now be able to craft it. Like so. There you go. And we've got our 2 enchanted cobble. And he's also made it so you can't place these. So I'm spamming right click right now. Hopefully you can hear my mouse. Extremely loud. And yeah, even in creative I can't place these blocks. So, you know, he's really thought a lot of this through. So yeah, that's something really cool we thought we'd show off today. There's also something else he's done, but I don't know whether we... do we do all the sneak peeks now, or do we do some coding and then go back to the second sneak peek? He's also done... actually, I don't know. Do I do it? Well, welcome over, 𝐭𝐡𝐞𝐫. Welcome over. Do you want me to show your other sneak peek, or should we wait? It's kind of along similar lines. The FBI is here. Yeah, I'm sure they are. They're really going to track me down. Oh no, welcome over's giving a sneak peek in the chat. He says something about trades. Okay, well, we'll do everything now. Everyone is saying everything. So we'll show off all the welcome over sneak peeks now. Basically what he's done is, if I go to trades, as you can see before, in version 1, you guys only had the first... You had these 2 trades, that was it. And even though these said, progress through your item collections and explore the world to unlock new trades, it wasn't actually possible to do this. We hadn't actually implemented that. But, as you can see, through my collections I've done, I now have some other options appearing. I haven't got all of them yet, because obviously I haven't unlocked everything yet. But things are starting to show, so I believe these are functional. I haven't tested this yet, but I believe he's made these all functional as well as unlocking. So if I get some seeds, I go to trades. Yeah, as you can see, we're now getting onto it. And to be fair, I don't personally ever use the trade menu. I don't. I use the grass one actually. The grass one's actually pretty good. But yeah, it's also, as I said, just adding on to the survivability of this thing. I believe there was a coins trade here, so we'll try the coins one, see if it works. Trigger, set, coins, set 100. Hey, there you go, there's 100 coins. Let's see if we can buy this. Boom. Our milk buckets. I don't know why anyone would want a milk bucket and a Hypixel Skyblock, to be honest. Let's try the one which trades materials. The dirt and a mushroom, I believe it was. I can't remember which one, so I'll just grab both. Yeah. Oh, this one doesn't seem to work yet. That's okay, unless I got the wrong materials. If I throw this out. Or maybe I want a mushroom block. I don't know. Okay, well that one still has to be done, but that's okay. That doesn't matter. As you can see, he's made some really good progress on trades. Let's try and unlock another one, actually. I don't know where the other ones come from. Which collections have we not unlocked yet, which have a trade? Let me go on the wiki. Hypixel Skyblock trades. Let's see. Trades. Any developers can help? Yes, if you want to be a part of the developer team, it's pretty simple how to apply. All you have to do is basically, I'll just remove these ads, is create something, essentially. So if you create something, you can submit it on the Discord server, and if we use it, then you're part of the team. We'll invite you to the dev team server. Oh, my phone's going off. Let me silent that. Yeah, okay, let's look for a trade. So these are all the trades, obviously. Which ones have we not unlocked yet? We haven't done the wood one, so let's do birch wood too. So currently, as you can see, we don't have that unlocked. But if I get some birch wood, if I drop a couple of these on the floor, actually see it says we've unlocked a birch leaves trade. So let's see if it appears. Hopefully it should. Yeah, as you can see, birch sapling can be exchanged for birch leaves. Let's get our sapling. Boom. So yeah, he's also done trades as well. So massive props to him. Let's have a, what should we put in the chat? A GG. Let's put GGs in the chat. How to be beta testers? We currently aren't taking on new beta testers because we've already got plenty. But hopefully version 2 won't take so long. So you won't have to worry about that. But yeah, a GG in chat, or a thank you to welcome over. Anything to just show your appreciation for this guy, because this guy's he's really done a lot to help out. Well, so have all of the developers. But yeah, that was the sneak peek. We're going to get into some coding now. However, I'm thinking we maybe will sneak peek something off later. If I go back to, as I said, this is a world purely for the crafting and collections, because I haven't merged it with the version 2 yet. But if I go back to the currently work in progress version 2 world, which is this one here. It says 1.1, but that's just because that was for beta testers, or it will be for beta testers. The public release will be version 2. So if I go in here, okay, so yeah, we're going to do some coding in here. However, there is some other stuff we haven't shown off in live streams yet, so maybe later we'll see. Maybe we'll sneak peek some stuff into this live stream too. We have got a couple of things. Yeah. There's some things we haven't shown off yet for sure. We've shown off some of this. Although this has changed since last live stream. You guys saw it slightly differently. Yeah, we've shown off that, but there is some other stuff we haven't gone through. So later on the live stream, maybe, it depends how I'm feeling. Maybe we'll do a couple more sneak peeks. But we've got some coding to get on with. So the first thing we're going to do, we've got quite a few small, odd bits to code because we're kind of at this stage just kind of just rounding off the stuff. There's no like major things for me to start. It's kind of just, I don't know, closing the doors for version 2, getting everything ready for the release. And one of those things is, if I go over here, ability damage. So we started this a couple live streams ago, but I accidentally crashed my PC pretty tragically halfway through our live stream. I tried to make a massive paint.net file, like 1 billion pixels wide or something. And my whole PC just crashed, so that was a disaster. But I have done some progress since that live stream. So if I get my data pack open, if I go over here, and I'll get the data pack open. And we need to finish this off, finish what we started. So let's get the version 2 work in progress map up. £37GB canvas, yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I was doing. Let me close the changelog. Don't want to spoil that for you guys quite yet. Okay, so we've got the data pack open, and if I go to, where is it? Stats, functions, calculate, I think it was magic damage. I can't open it. There we go. It was magic damage, this one. So it's had some changes since the last live stream. And if I try run this, let me get myself a sword which deals magic damage, such as the aspect of the dragons right here. And if I go /function, sheets, get, no it's not sheets, it's stats, calculate magic damage. This should output a number in chat. So it's the final number, 17,526. And I haven't tested how accurate this is, but I believe that's how much damage you deal in Hypixel Skyblock. So I can just remove these other ones. So essentially, if anyone's wondering and who was here last live stream, the thing we messed up was this part here. So this just looks like a whole load of nonsense, but it's basically the formulas calculate magic damage, we believe. I had some help from people in the comments of that live stream, of the VOD. And they said I was missing this part. So before we only had this part here, the first part. But when I added this, it seemed to give me accurate values, so I think it's working now. There was one thing I need to test out though, is I wasn't sure whether it should use this value, the 124, or this value, just 24. So whether it should be plus 100 or just the normal intelligence. So the only way of testing that out, I guess, is testing real Hypixel Skyblock. So yeah, to do that, what we're going to do is I'm going to go on Hypixel again for 2 seconds, and I'm going to make a note of all of my stats. So that includes my intelligence, my ability damage, all of that stuff. And then I'm going to set my remake stats to the exact same. And it should do the same or very similar damage, I'm hoping. Unless I've messed something up. So yeah, we're going to hope. So let me quickly do that. Someone says, the carrot says it's magic mana pool. I think I did mana pool, so hopefully that means we'll get accurate value now. I don't want to be on here, I want to be on Skyblock. Yeah, so let me make a note of my stats. Just accept that friend request. I can't accept as many friend requests right now because I don't have auto friend on anymore because I'm in 1.16. But I'll try to turn my friend requests auto friend on later on in the live stream so you guys can get another chance. So yeah, right now here it says 14,000. Let me make a note of that. 701, or well, 702 basically. So if it's anywhere near that value, we're close. So let me just write that down in a... Actually, I can write that down here, actually. Okay, so just in our function, I'll make a note of this. Damage with... And then that's when we have the following stats. That's when we have... let's see. That's with... Oh, 124 intelligence. Oh, so that's with what we currently have. 124 intelligence, 9 ability damage. Or 100... Wait, no. No, this is 100 more than what I have. So, 124 intelligence, 9 ability damage. And I believe those are the only two things that affect the stat. So if I go back into single player now. How's YouTube rank going, or are they still looking into it? As far as I'm aware, they're still looking into it, but I haven't heard anything for a little while, so I'm not sure anymore. I genuinely don't know. They told me the fact that the remake isn't a problem. They're, they're not going to be bothered about that when deciding if I get YouTube rank or not. So I assume they're just delayed. Is my best understanding. So yeah, on Hypixel we were doing 14,702 damage when we had 124 intelligence and 9 ability damage. However, when we have 9 ability damage and 24 intelligence, so 100 less intelligence. We weren't dealing that, we were dealing quite a bit more than that, I think. We had stats, calculate, magic damage. Yeah, we're dealing 17,527. So I'm not really sure where the discrepancy there is, why we're getting a different value. But an easy way to find out, or not easy, the best way I can think of to find out is by going to the wiki, because they have their own formula written there. Hypixel Skyblock, magic damage. If I get this up, and where is it? Oh, it's called ability damage. Yeah, so if I go to this, their formula they list is this. So we can plug in our values we just had and see how similar we get to this. So that's what we're going to do. So I've got a calculator at hand, and we'll do it on the built-in computer calculator. Otherwise you won't be able to see what I'm doing. So yeah, we've got a calculator here. And the formula, how do I make this a bit smaller? That'll do. So yeah, the formula was base ability damage, which for the aspect of the dragons is, I believe, 12,000. It's 12,000. So we have 12,000 times by... Oh, this doesn't have brackets or anything. Scientific calculator, that'll do. 12,000 times by... Okay, this is so much harder than... It's so much harder than just using an actual calculator. I don't even know what the reset button is. Okay, here. 12,000 times by 1 plus, and then another bracket, which is this one. And it is mana divided by 100, which for us is 124. So 124 divided by 100, close bracket, times by ability scaling. So that's also listed here, I believe. Aspect of the dragons. Yeah, its ability scaling is 0.1, as you can see on this table here. So we should just be able to plug in times by 0.1 and then close bracket. Yeah, so if we do equals on that, comes out as 13,488. That's neither of the two values we had. Why could you not ask Simon for the formulas? I doubt he'd respond to me. He does follow me on Twitter, but I doubt he'd respond to me. He's a busy man. So yeah, we believe what the comments of the board decided, because they were helping me out, is that the problem with the one listed on the wiki is it doesn't include this part here. So 1 plus ability damage percentage modifier. And that's basically what counts for your stat, your ability damage stat. So if I just reset my ability damage stat, which is here, if I set it to 0 and I'd run my function again, I'm now getting 16,000. So we're getting 16,000 when we should be getting 14,000. If that makes sense. Samos in chat is saying... Let me write this down before it gets lost in chat. I don't know whether quite what he means, but I'll try to work it out. He says 12,000 times 1.124 times by 1.09 is equal to 14,701.92 is what he said. Okay, let me just put that on my calculator to confirm that. Oh no, it was... I forgot 0 here. Okay, so what he's essentially saying is, if he's correct, which he is, yeah, it means that our formula is correct, which is a good sign. That means we're using the correct formula. But somehow this code here is wrong, is the problem in that case. So I don't really know where we're getting wrong. If I need to add our debug messages back, which I removed a moment ago. Okay, there we go. Here they are. And I'll just make them green so we know they're a different colour than the final. And by doing this, we can see where it gets lost on the way. Where it goes start to go wrong. Because, as pointed out, we're definitely using the right formula. What text color palette do you use for commands? I use a VS Code extension. I can't remember what it's called actually. But I think I just searched on the extension store. Oh, it's here. I'll probably show here. I use this one. Language-MC function by 𝐎𝐭𝐡𝐞𝐫. I did try another one. I can't remember what it was called, but I tried another one. I wasn't really a fan of it. It was this one, I think. Datapack Helper Plus. Wasn't a huge fan. So I went back to the OG one I started using originally. Yeah, this is my personal favourite one. I just like the colours and how it lays itself out. But anybody who is trying to get into coding and who uses like Notepad++ or anything like that, trust me, I went through years of using Notepad++ and just stop immediately while you're ahead. It's not worth it. It's so much better being able to see the colours and everything. I can't remember whether it's this one. I know one of them even came up with like if you came up with a syntax error. If you had a problem with your code, it would tell you. So if I have like, say, like that. Oh no, that wasn't the case. I think it's like JSON and stuff like that. If any of you guys know what that is, it like auto-corrects it and stuff like that. What IDE is that? Yeah, Nad's correct. It's technically not an IDE. It's kind of like a text editor, but it has a lot of IDE-based functionality. It's like it has its own console and stuff like that. But it's called VS Code, if any of you want to check it out. Anyway, so yeah, let's test our formula one line at a time and see where we went wrong then. And also, somehow I messed up this. I don't really know where I went wrong with this. Oh no, I didn't. It's because we didn't times it by... If I go times by 1.09, we should get the same value. Yeah, we get the same value. See, our formula is definitely correct. So that's something. I'm just thinking. Yeah, so this means this has gone wrong somewhere. So let's run through this, which is a lot harder to understand than a written out formula. But this is basically, in Word form, what this code here does. So it's a slightly adjusted formula, which I thought would do the same thing, but clearly it doesn't. I'm so hyped about this collections update. I hope it comes soon. Yeah, it's going to be a part of version 2. Version 2 is not going to be just Slayers. It's going to be basically... Well, there's not really a theme to it, to be honest. There's kind of a lot of miscellaneous stuff which we've been doing and now coming into one version. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys are hyped because, well, we've got a lot in the works. The only thing is, I really want to just tell you guys, like, I feel like Tom Holland trying to advertise a Marvel movie. I literally, my temptation to show off what we've been doing is so strong all the time, but I just can't. We've got to keep the surprise. Keep the suspense. Don't want to ruin everything in one day. But yeah, you guys will see very soon. We haven't even leaked all the content for version 2 yet, let alone for future versions. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Formula. So, so yeah, we get our mana pool, which is 128, 124. Okay, reload. And if I run this, as you can see, we now have our debug messages. So where's it going wrong? I suppose here it looks kind of weird. So it gets our mana pool correctly, which is good. It then... let's see. This part is doing this, is it? Oh, that might be where we've been messing up. Well, I've been messing up, actually. Oh, no, it's not. It's worth a try, though. Okay, that does look like it might be the cause though. Let's see. So it gets the mana pool, which is this. Please 1.8.9. Unfortunately, we can't do 1.8.9. The commands is just like not good enough. I guess is the easiest explanation. Every version they add more and more commands you can do, and it's got to the point which, you know, using just command blocks in 1.16 you can literally make anything particularly, but in 1.8 it's just they barely got anything. You know, the most advanced thing you could do on 1.8 was probably just like get a player to, I don't know, teleport around. Like, it's really not good. Okay, so let's test our adjusted function here. Let's test it's working fine. So what we're going to do is go... As I said, it's basically the same formula, but just in a different order. So it tends to have large values and then it divides it by like 100 at the end. Okay, let me just minimize this so I can see both at the same time. Okay, here we go. So it's 12,000 times by bracket 100 plus mana stat, so that's 124, times by bracket 0.1 times 100, close bracket, divided by 10. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And that comes out to that. So we've already gone wrong by that point. So it's somewhere in this code we've gone wrong. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, so I must have messed up the order somehow. Maybe what we need to do is like this. I don't actually know if that's any different. But for sure, I think it's this part which is messing up. It's these couple of brackets here. So that should come out as... I think that should come out as 1.124. Yeah, it should come out as this value we had up here. But instead it's coming out as 100 plus like this. Yeah, it's coming out wrong for sure. So what we'll do is we just need to probably move some brackets around. That's probably the cause. So 124 times by 0.1 times 100. Yeah, so I think that's just the problem. I think I found it. If I just reset this, where is it? Reset button. I've confused myself again. Yeah, so if I... oh, this is hard. Yeah, so we can remove these. And that gives us... God, the brain power right now is requiring a lot. I think we need to add 10,000 instead of 100 here. Oh, thank you for the subs coming in. Thank you to Zendel 1234 for subscribing. Pow for subscribing as well. Wait, if I reload now then... Oh, actually I haven't actually changed the formula. Let me do it down here. Okay, let's try this. Let's see how this comes out. Oh, loads of subs suddenly coming. Thank you, Hyro Gaming. If you're not subscribed, it'd be great, guys. Oh, and also leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying. Be appreciated. I don't know. Wow, so many are coming in suddenly. Thank you, Sina Zardani. I'm not sure if it's just delayed or whether you guys suddenly decide to subscribe, but either way, thank you very much. Okay, let's see the noob problem. It's still not giving the correct answer now. But we must have got closer to the answer for sure. Okay, let's have a debug message here. Is that what we want? Yeah, let's have it there. Let's see what's coming out as. Have you made the bone meringue yet? Asks. I've lost the thing. Oh, it was by SWINE. I don't think we have, no. Okay, so that's giving us a value of 1,124. Which is correct. So that bit's correct. So we've solved that part of the problem, which is something. And then that number gets times... Yeah, so the first green number in my chat here gets times by the damage. And that happens down here, I want to say. Yeah, so it gets the damage. It collects the damage from the item. And then it multiplies the two together. And that's what the second value is. This bit. Yeah, yeah. So I think it's actually... So it gives us an answer of 104,880. Whereas it should give us a value of 13,488. So it's actually, the only problem is it's 10 times too big here. So we just need to make it, let's see. Here, I think it's here. Yeah, so what we need to do is divide it by 10,000, sorry, by 1,000 instead of 100. Alright, let's reload that thing. And magic damage. Yeah, so it's now giving us... Wait, hang on a minute. Actually, it might be working. So that's the correct value for if we have 0 ability damage, as you can see. But if I give myself my ability damage back, so we were on 9, I think. And 9 ability damage, and we run this again. Oh, I'm not holding anything. If I hold the sword. Yeah, so it comes out as 14,701. Which is the correct answer. Okay, nice. So we fixed magic damage. Well, that's cool. Okay, we've done it. Just need to see where this... So like that. There you go. Okay, cool. Very nice. So now we've got the calculations correct. We can remove the debug messages again. That's good. And now we've got the correct values calculated. We need to actually make the weapon do that damage, because right now all it's doing is saying it in chat when I run the command. Whereas if I actually get a mob, a Zoglin, why not? I don't care. And I right click. Oh, apparently Zoglins don't take damage anymore. That's nice of them. I don't know why that's the case. Let's get a normal mob. And So, settings, where are they? Unlimited mana, there we go. And I'll right click this guy. He's getting 12,000 damage, so it's not actually applying our new damage system. So to fix that, we want to go into Data, Items, Functions, Item Abilities, right click, Dragon Rage, which is the ability name of the aspect of the dragons, Dragon Rage. And we're just going to open up its functions. Here they are. And we need to find where it deals damage. So it's not in this function, this is just particle effects. That's the animations. This is also particles related. So it must be in here. Yeah, this is the line which does it. Scoreboard players basically add any entities within 8 blocks and give them 12,000 damage. But we don't want to do 12,000 damage, we want to have this much damage, right? So, to fix that, we can go... well, we can run the function. So if I get this and I run it... where is it? Here. So we'll have execute... or we'll just have it like this. And then this is the ability damage output temp. That's what we want. And we're going to go scoreboard players operation. Ability damage is equal to that. Okay, I think our aspect of the dragon should now have varying levels of damage now. It won't update the lore yet. The lore, which is the description of the item, is going to stay at 12,000 for now. We're going to have to change that in a minute. But I believe the actual damage itself should adjust. Yeah, as you can see that said 4,000. We said it in chat, we need to remove that. But as you can see, the message is our 14,000, so that's good. Alright, we can remove it from chat now. Although I'm just realising we need to make one quick change. Instead of being mana pool, I think it should have been intelligence. Because on Hypixel I had 124 intelligence, and right now I have 24 intelligence. So yeah, I'm getting the wrong value here. Scoreboard players get Attes's P intelligence. So I just need to sub this out for intelligence. There you go, that's our intelligence stat. Alright, cool, that's that fixed. We can remove these. We can remove our output thing which prints to chat how much damage we dealt, because we don't want to do that anymore. And let's just check this is all still running smoothly. It's going to make us deal less damage than last time now, because we're no longer... well, we have a smaller value of intelligence. But it should still do more than 12,000. Yeah, we did 13,393. Nice. Okay. So I guess now, the next step is to basically apply this to all of our currently existing magic weapons. Which are here, essentially. And they're also actually listed on the wiki. If I get the wiki back up. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 20 weapons which are affected by magic. Might lag a bit. Oh, that might be when I was reloading. Is it okay now? Am I the only one who doesn't understand anything that he codes? To be fair, it's probably me just being bad at explaining things instead of it being super complicated. But I'll try and make it even more clear. I'll try to be more clear. So yeah, we've got the damage dealing of Aspect of the Dragons fixed, but we need to do it for the rest of our weapons. So out of these 20 listed on the website which are affected, the ones we currently have in the game are... they don't have Ember Rod here. I don't know why. I know someone told me a bit ago that Ember Rod was removed from the game, but I didn't actually test to see if that was true. Was it actually removed, or was that just somebody trolling me? It was, people are saying. No, it's still in the game. Okay, some varying opinions. Maybe it was removed. Oh, they can't be collected anymore through the Ember Boss. So if you have one... Alright, okay, cool. So if you have one, it still works. But you can't get a new one. Is that right? Okay, so I don't know why it's not listed on this website then. If I just duplicate this tab... Let me search the wiki for Ember Rod. Ember Rod. I wonder if it says... Because essentially... Every weapon has a unique ability scaling value, which controls how fast it scales up. So if it has a large ability scaling, you'll do more damage than one with a low ability scaling. But it doesn't actually show the Ember Rod's value here, how much it does. So hopefully it says here, otherwise we're going to have to try work out for ourselves. Oops, I want to click that ad. Okay, I just clicked it twice. Let me search scaling. Unless it doesn't use the scaling system, does it just have a constant amount of damage? Let me go back on... Okay, I can close my calculator now, at least for now. Let me go back on to Hypixel. They aren't affected from mana. Oh, so unlike the others, it's a constant value. Remember when the Ember Rod was God tier. Those were the simpler times. I should have my own Ember Rod somewhere. I doubt it's in here, but it should be on my island. I really need to organise my ender chest. It's an absolute mess. I believe I have a swords chest here somewhere. Hey, okay, that's convenient. I have one here. It says it does 48.9 damage. I feel like that means it is affected by stats. Like, I don't see why... That's such a random number if it was constant. Okay, so let's experiment then. Yeah, it just changed to 89 points. So it is affected by... Wait, what is it affected by? Does that mean it's affected by intelligence? Let me put my crystal set on. Yeah, it now does 400. And if I go to this really dark spot... Hi. Is it going to do less now? Yeah, it's now down to 98. Okay, so it is affected. So it works the same as the others. It just, the wiki doesn't... Oh, excuse me. The wiki doesn't tell you the value, so I need to just work it out. Oh, people are trying to give me stuff. Oh, thanks. You can have a poisonous potato in return. Seems like a good trade to me. Thank you very much. Worthwhile trade. I might actually be able to place this guy. I think I might be such a noob. Wait, what? I'm such a noob. I haven't placed 4 of my 5 slots. Oh wow, I am so bad at this game. Okay, well you can sit there for now. Because I can't be able to organise you at the moment. Okay, so we need to do some experiments to work out this value here. If I go back to the wiki. So yeah, our Aspect of the Dragon set is 0.1 ability scaling. So we're going to have to use a bit of maths. Everyone's favourite to work out what this one is. Let me start. I think all my minion slot 5 complete while I remember. Click to claim. Okay, that's now 6 slots I haven't used. Click to claim. Let's start some more. What should I do? Sack of sacks, why not? And I'll increase the guest limit for you guys. Because at the start of streams everyone always visits my islands. Okay, so let's go over to the graveyard and do a bit of testing. When does it scale? Okay, so essentially, let me give you a little crash course for people who aren't like fully... I only understood this a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't really aware of this before myself, but when it says item ability right click, so any ability which is basically fired when you right click which deals damage, that isn't a constant value, so this isn't always 13,891 for everybody. This is specifically for me. And that value changes depending on how much intelligence and how much ability damage you have. So 2 stats. So it's based on this one here and this one here. So that's the formula we basically... I'll try to accept some of these, but I can't accept them all right now. That's basically the formula we just coded in. So we've got it working for Aspect of the Dragons. It does the correct damage on the remake. But none of the other items are, so we're working out Ember Rod right now. Okay, so when I have 15,048 intelligence and 9 ability damage, I'll just make a little note like that. We'll put that in here. Make a little note so I don't forget, because I definitely will. Now I'm getting so many friend requests. I'll accept them later. So like that ideal, what was that? 13, I can't remember it. 13,327. Okay, now let's see how much an Ember Rod does. And we might be able to reverse engineer how much damage it should be dealing. Does that even do damage? 5, was that 555? I want to say it was. Although my intelligence has changed now. I shouldn't have put on Wise Crystal because now my intelligence is changing. Okay, let's repeat this experiment again. So with 124... With 124 intelligence and 9 ability damage, that's going to be constant. Ember Rod. Okay, and now we've changed it so it's back down to a constant value. So that does 14,701. Or no, oh, it literally tells you me in the law. I don't actually have to check. So that does that much, or 0.92 to be more specific. And the Ember Rod, like this, is dealing 555.2. Oh, but the Ember Rod is giving me extra. Oh, now it's on a 30-second cooldown. That's convenient. What value was that? I can't remember. Was it the 89 it's advertising here? $89.6. Okay, let's try. Yeah, it was 89.6. Okay. 89.6 with the Ember Rod. But that was with 174. We had an extra 50 intelligence then. So that's going to complicate things a little bit. But okay. So let's just use our equation, I guess you'd call it. Let me go on to paint.net. Oh no, this is going to be famous last words again. Okay, we're going to go on paint.net and do what I tried to do before. However, just hopefully it won't end so catastrophically. Let's make it 2,000 by 2,000 pixels, because I'm terrified to do a large canvas anymore. Okay, that'll do. And it's just nice to be able to like draw. We can draw it, because writing it in words is hard sometimes. Okay, this is what I was trying to do. Okay. Don't do it. Too late. Yeah. So our equation is here. I don't need this. I can make this a little bit bigger. 5,000 pixels. Don't fail me. Okay, nice. It can do 5,000 without crashing. That's something. Okay, so currently we have... Oh no, my handwriting, terrible handwriting is going to show. I need a bigger brush. Oh, turns out I can't write. 14,701.92. This is incredible handwriting right here. Is equal to What was it again? Accept. Oh, we'll start with the other one actually. So what did we get here? It was 89. This is for the Emerald Rod. 0.6 was equal to base ability damage. How much base damage does this do? Does it say on the wiki? One question, what's your Minecraft game? I don't really know what you mean. Let me go back to the wiki though. Hopefully it can tell me. Ember Rod, how much base damage does it do? Or does it not tell me that either? Okay, it doesn't say that either. That is extremely unhelpful. Thank you, Wiki. Thank you, Wiki. Knew I could count on you. Okay, nice. We're going to have to work out both. Okay, that's not the end of the world. We can do a little something called simultaneous equations. Somehow I'm turning my live stream into a maths lesson, but... A to D is 12k base. Yeah, we've got the A to D. Unfortunately, the wiki isn't telling us the Ember Rod one, though, which is annoying. Okay, we'll call the base ability damage X. We can do this, guys. Come on. Times by 1 plus intelligence. So what was our intelligence? 174. So 1.74. 1.74 times by ability scaling, which we also don't know, so we'll call that Y. What else are we missing? Yeah, okay. And that's times by 1.09. So all that by 1.09. Which can be simplified. Bear with me, chat. We can do this. So 89.6. We can cancel out the 1.09. 80. That's not spelling. 82.202 is equal to X times by 2.74Y. Okay, that's our simplified equation. We can remove this one now. That's equation 1. Why don't you use a text tool? Because I don't know. That's a very good point, but we're going this way now. You're absolutely right. I don't really know why I'm on Paint.net anymore. Okay, so that's equation 1. Now we're going to have to create a second equation because that's how simultaneous equations work. So we need to get ourselves a different level of intelligence, and we should be able to work it out from there, I want to say. Okay, let's just do Ender Armor. Why not? So with 116 intelligence, we're dealing 70. Or 70.6 to be exact. 70.6 is equal to, or we can do, let me quickly write this down before I forget it all. 70.6. Okay, cool. So 70.6 divided by 1.09. That gives us, I'm going to remove that, 64.771 is equal to X times by and that is Am I going insane? Yeah, that's just 2.16y. Okay, there we've got two equations. Okay, I just have to move to the text editor. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is getting too much effort now. Okay, new thing. So they were 82.202 is equal to x times by, I'll use a little star for times, 2.74y, and 64.771 is equal to x times by 2.16y. Okay, that was so much faster. The base damage is 30. Where'd you get that from? If it is, that'll save a lot of effort. But I better check just in case, because I can't find anywhere where to do it. But a lot of people are saying 30. Wait, everyone's saying multiplying first. I don't know what you mean. Have I somehow messed this up? Oh no, what have I done? Let's have a look what you guys are talking about. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh no. I really am a noob. Okay, so that would give us... So what it actually would be 1.74y for xy. So it'd be like that, I think, yeah? So it'd be that. Because you'd... Let's see. Yeah, you'd expand those brackets. So that would become x, and that would become 1.74 xy. Yeah? Okay. And then... Actually, we'll keep this unexpanded, so we'll go 1 point. We'll do that. That's easy to work with. And then that becomes 82.202 divided by 1 plus 1.74y is equal to x. What text editor? Bandicam. Hello, Miles Williams. Hello, Brian Dolan. Wait, if you're on a new profile and go to the auction house, it tells you the stats without any ability damage or intelligence. That's actually a very good point. We'd still need to find the ability... We still have to find the... What's it called? I can't remember the name of it. We still have to find this. The ability scaling. So we better keep doing this just in case, because that could only give us the x in our equation. So we can at least check by doing this if it's correct. Okay, so then we sub one into the other. So 84. I think I'm probably overcomplicating this, you're right, but either way, let's keep going. So this is x. Times by 1 plus 1.16y. Okay, everyone's saying it's 30. Okay, we'll assume it's 30 then. Fine, we'll assume it's 30. I believe you guys. I'm sure your methods are correct. Okay, so we can actually... We no longer need simultaneous equations in that case. Instead, we can remove all this for now. And if x is 30, then we can have 82.202 is equal to 30 plus and 30 times 1.74, which is 52.2. 52.2 y. And then a bit of rearranging, you can get 52.202 is equal to 52.2y. And that means, if you divide that out, obviously our rounding's given us a slightly inaccurate error, but essentially it's 1. So y is 1. Okay, nice. So that means, going back to our equation here, that means a ember rod's, where is it? base damage, so base ability damage is 30, and its ability scaling is 1. Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. They're nice round values. Okay, that took way too much effort, but we worked it out in the end. Okay, we can remove that. Okay, so to actually apply that to our weapon, we're going to need to do a couple of things. First of all, we're going to have to update the item itself. So we're going to go to Data, Cheats, Loot Tables, Get Items, Sword, and we're going to open Aspect of the Dragons and Ember Rod. Open. And to get Aspect of the Dragons working, I added a couple of things to its data. So it's got the ability scaling and its damage written into its code. So I'll do the same thing. I'll go to here, add it here. So our ability scaling is 1.0 and our damage is 30. That is a really bad weapon. Oh, I'm dying. Nice. My Ember Rod came in clutch. Okay, we've added the scaling and the damage. That's step 1. And then we have to do the same thing we did with the aspect of the dragon. So we open this. Main. Is that it? Let me just find where it is. Okay, so now we've got them, we can both go back to single player. Check if it's the correct values. Yeah. If they are the correct ones, the remake should give us the same values we got in Skyblock. So we'll know then. Remember when Ember Rod was only outclassed by Pigman Sword and Leaping Sword? Yeah. It feels weird how low damage we used to get back in the days. Like when Palika made his 19k with an Aspect of the End sword video, and everyone was like, wow, there's so much damage. Where am I looking? So I need to get an Ember Rod equipped. I need to get one out the cheats UI. So cheats, get items, swords, Ember Rod. So right now it basically does no damage at all. And the reason for that is, even though if I go data get entity at s, selected item, .tag, .base, .abilities, it's now got its scaling and damage values built into the item. We haven't actually made... It was 17k, oh my bad. Are you still doing ability damage? Yep. We finished ability damage for Aspect of the Dragons, and we got the formula working correctly, but now we're doing it for the Ember Rod. And yeah, the reason why Ember Rod is doing so little damage right now is because, well, number one, it does just suck, let's be honest, but also, oh, I just destroyed those items. Okay, also it's because right now it's doing the vanilla fireball damage. So when the fireball explodes, it's just doing what a normal fireball would do. And we haven't actually fixed that yet. So we need to open all of these. And also main, which is back here. So yeah, this one's actually going to be slightly more complicated than the others. Okay, so we go to Fire Blast main, which is this function here. Summon Fireball, Fire Blast. So what we want to do is we want to add another command to the main here. So we want to go execute as @entity tag equals Fire Blast @s. And essentially this is the kind of thing we want. Fire Blast hit entity. Yeah, that looks about right. We'll just change that to distance equals ... 1. And we're going to have to add a new function. And it's going to be called hitEntity. And as you can guess, it'll run when you hit an entity. British commander, people are saying. Indeed. So we don't want any of this. That was just appearing when we copy and pasted. What we want is something like this. Yeah, so Skyblock's operation, blah, 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 like that. Let's try this. We might have to slightly adjust it, but let's just try. Any ideas on when people can start playing this? Well, version 1 is already out. You can check the description for that for the release video. Version 2, we don't have a release date for yet. I'm sorry. But it should be this month. I don't see any reason why it should delay us that long. Okay, I can't tell if that's doing more or less damage. Or if it's doing the same. Let me just increase my intelligence by a ton, so that way we'll know if it's working or not. Okay, it's not working yet. Okay, to fix this, we're going to have to do a solution which I'm not a huge fan of, but I think it might be our only choice. Is I'm going to use this website here, which is a really good website for beginners. It basically lets you create these really advanced summon commands, stuff like that. And we're going to make our fireball have an armor stand ride on top of it. Because as any of you command interests out there, an armor stand really is the solution to everything. So now, if I fire this, as you can kind of see, it actually has an armor stand right on top of it. And we're also going to give this some data. Right now, it doesn't actually do anything. So first of all, we're going to give it tags. We're going to make it despawn after 2 seconds, which is the same as the fireball. And we're also going to give it a unique tag. It doesn't need that. And here we can go execute as unless. Yeah, so we're going to have the armor stand ride on top of the fireball. And if the armor stand detects the fireball's no longer there, it's going to damage nearby players. And that's basically going to be when the fireball's exploded or hit an entity or something like that. So unless entity tag equals fire blast, which is the fireball, distance is 1, we're going to run hit entity. And in hit entity, we're going to damage all entities. We'll do within 2 blocks just to check it's working. And let me see, is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, and then we'll also need to kill the armor stand. Kill our test. Let's try this. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Might not, but who knows. Let's just try. Reloading. Okay, nice. Let's try. Okay, it might be working. I can't tell yet. Say H. We'll have it so message in chat so it's more obvious. Hey Blue, I love your series so much. Thank you, JJT. I really appreciate that. Let's full screen this. Okay, I think the problem is it's getting destroyed. Okay, we need to make it invulnerable. which we can do here. Invulnerable 1B. Now it won't die when the explosion takes place. Okay, let's try. Okay, as you can see, it now says H, which means we're making progress at the very least. This is going really well, to be honest. Yeah, normally my live streams, whenever I try to code something, turns out to be a disaster and it takes me like hours to make anything, but we're making some decent progress today. Well, we've been able to bug fix the issues we've had fairly quickly, at least. Okay, let's test this. This bit doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I think this is the problem here. Yeah, this is the problem. Essentially, where is it? I can close this and this. Our magic damage function needs to be run by the player because it uses the player's stats. However, when we're running it, it is the fireball which is running the function, which is not intended or wanted. So to fix that, we can do something like this. We can have we'll do something like this. New fire blast stand. So execute as that entity tag equals new fire blast stand. Oh no, even better. We can have scoreboard players operation at entity new fire blast stand sort equals nearest limit equals ones. We're going to set it. What should we set it? We're going to have to create a new scoreboard, I think. Sorry, I just sneezed in there. Okay, we'll create a new scoreboard called Fire Blast Damage, DMG. Okay, so yeah, basically when the function is first run, or when the fireball is summoned, we're immediately calculating the ability damage then, and we're moving that to the fireball so they can use it. And then later on we will use that by adding it here. Yeah, like so, I think. Let's try that. Thank you for the blessings in chat. Appreciated. Okay, so now it should deal... Yeah, as you can see, it has dealt the damage. However, we haven't disabled the vanilla damage, so if I do something like this... Oh no, it is working. It might actually work. Oops, didn't mean to full screen there. Okay, so the next step is making the armor stand invisible, because right now you can see it. Invisible 1B. Should still work. Hopefully that won't have any problems. Okay, there we go, reloaded. If I shoot this... Okay, it seems to have worked. Yeah, it's doing the 383, which it doesn't actually say in the description here, but I think that's correct. Okay, we can now remove the same messages in chat, and I think that should be the Fire Blast ability complete. Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed. Nice. Okay, it's working. Final thing I've just remembered. We need to turn that down because right now it's doing a 5-block radius, which is way too big. We'll lower that to 2-block radius, and hopefully that should work. we go, reloaded. Okay. Okay, 3 is too small. We need to make it... I mean, 2 is too small. Let's make it 3. It needs to be big enough so that it replaces the vanilla damage system. It overrides it. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If I get a direct hit, sometimes it does less, as you can see there. So almost. Any tips for a new YouTuber? I guess my tip would be just trying to, I don't know, try be consistent. I mean, that's kind of ironic coming from me because I probably have one of the worst upload schedules out of any Skyblock YouTuber, but it's because I'm working behind the scenes, you know. Either put a lot of effort into videos or try and make regular videos, you know. And also, I guess, trying to find unique ideas. I think people really undervalue how important the title of a video is and the thumbnail of a video. Like, you could have the best video ever. It could be the most enjoyable, entertaining thing you've ever seen in your life. But if you don't have a good thumbnail, nobody's going to click on it. You know what I mean? So I think if you're getting started, you want to know where to improve. Honestly, I think before you focus on the quality of your video, I'd focus on the quality of your thumbnail making, like how to make good thumbnails. I'm not saying mine are amazing, but, you know, I guess just trying your best. So yeah, we've basically finished the Fire Blast. The only problem is if we get a direct hit, it sometimes reverts to the default damage system, which means it does like 9 damage instead of 300, which is quite a big difference. Like there, so it did 10. That time it did full. So it's quite unreliable. I'm not really sure how to fix that though. Oh, maybe if I set the explosion power to 0, that might remove it. Okay. Why are there so many babies? Yeah, I think that might have fixed it, you know? Let's see. Direct hit time. Okay, nice. We've got it working. Let's have some hypes in the chat. Okay, that's doing 383. So if I change my intelligence a bit, if I just make it go down a couple hundred, so we're now on 324, I should now do less damage. Yeah, it's now down to 100 damage. Nice. Okay, that's good. We can minimize that. Oh, my mouse is lagging. Blue, sorry I got a notification late. What happened? We showed off some sneak peeks. We showed off some trade menu sneak peeks. We showed off some collection sneak peeks with the recipes. Actually, do you guys want to see another sneak peek? We've got to move on to the other item abilities, but maybe first a little quick sneak peek. Hello Aiden in chat. He says, how am I? I'm good, thanks. Okay, I'm thinking maybe another little sneak peek before we do the next ability. What is the next ability actually? Let me see. The next ability is... oh no, I don't want to get the list from here. I want to see... Here. So our next ability is... Guided Bat. Okay. Sneak peeks. Okay, I think if the developer is okay with it, sure. No, it's something I've done, so I'm okay with it. Okay, it's a very, very, very small thing. So we've already done the main sneak peeks of this video, but just because you guys want a sneak peek, I'll give you a tiny sneak peek. Okay. Very simple. So as you can see, if I punch this guy, oh, I have a lot of strength at the moment. Let me turn my strength down. Strength, reset. I'll give myself a tiny bit of strength. 100 strength. So when I punch this guy, 56 damage, yep. But if I go scoreboard player set, ATES is set my, that's with combat 3, so if I go combat 20, as you can see, I do more damage with my Slayer or skill level. I'm not saying whether not Slayer or whether skills will be in the next update, but I have coded the damage system for dealing bonus damage. So that's something. But yeah, as I said, I'm not 100% sure yet whether... We definitely won't have all of the skills in the next update, but we might, as you can see, we are doing some work towards it. So I don't know how much of the skills update will be ready for version 2, but we'll see. This is at the very minimum. As you can see, I'm getting combat skill, which you saw last live stream. When I killed Slayers and stuff, I was getting combat XP. As you can see, I get XP. If I kill enough of these guys, I should be able to level up. I'm 8 XP off leveling up. Uh, 8, 9. There you go. Level 31, and now I should do even more damage. So that's something. We've done the combat skill. But as I said, we haven't done all the skills yet. So there you go. Another way for you to do even more damage. Okay, back to abilities then. We can remove Ember Rod from my inventory because we're completely done with that. So what did I say the next one it was? It was Guided Bat. Which ability has Guided Bat? That is, it should be here. Guided Bat. This one, Spirit Sept. Okay, so let's go get the Spirit Sept file open, which is here. And like I did with the Ember Rod, we're just going to copy and paste this into it. And its scaling value is 0.2, because the wiki actually tells us this one, luckily. 0.2. There's no tooltip for the damage. If you mean on the Ember Rod, then... Oh, that's actually a very good point. That is a good point. We've also got an outdated lore. It obviously didn't always... Because we created the Ember Rod a while ago, so we must have made it while it didn't have the... I'm waffling. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we need to update that. We also need to update Aspect of the Dragons, because right now it always says 12,000, even if you get more. So in reality, I'm doing like 15,000 or something at the moment. So we need to update all of the laws. We'll do that after we get the damage functioning working. So yeah, it has 0.2 scaling and has base 2000, which is a lot higher than the 30 of the blast fireballs. Could you do the reforge system? Well, we've got a couple of people working on it. It won't be in version 2, but we've got some people working on it. Well, I don't think it'll be in version 2. I'm pretty sure they've got quite a bit to do still. Okay, I can close these files now too. And we can open the Guided Bat functions, which are here. And find the one which deals damage, so it's not this one. It's this one. Okay, nice. It's Explode. So in here, we need it to run the magic damage function, which is stats, calculate magic damage, like so. Oh, actually, we're going to have to create a scoreboard as well. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go scoreboard objectives remove I_fire blast damage, which is the one we made for the last ability. And instead, we're going to have I underscore ability damage store. That way we don't have to make a scoreboard or a variable, is basically what scoreboards are. We don't have to make a variable for every single ability. We can just use the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, that's okay. Oh no, that's not. That's too long. You can only have up to 16 characters. So we'll have a build damage store like so. That will be our scoreboard name. Okay, then let's quickly go back into Fire Blast. In that case, we need to update it. Update it here and here. Close that. Okay, let's get our guided bat functions back up because I closed them by accident. Okay, so this is where it summons the bat. And this is the exact code we want. More or less. So it goes here. So it runs our function. And then it sets the ability damage. Okay, nice. What is the song? I'm not sure. I wish I could tell you. I just have it like I all merged it into one audio file to just play it in the background. I should really make a note of it because people keep asking for songs. Well, I need to update it soon. So when I update it, I'll write a list of them and put them all in the description for you guys. Can you make Magix a stream mod? Yeah, sure. If he says anything in chat, I can add him. He's one of our developers, so it's only fair. He gets stream mod too. Although I can't see him saying anything. Let's see. Okay, yeah, when he says something, I'll add him. Okay, we can close that. So yeah, now gets this correctly. The only thing to do is go scoreboard players, operation. Yeah, is equal to at S is, I think it's like that. Oh, there we go, he said something now. It's called Not For Nothing by Otis McDonald, the song. Yeah, I think it might be. I think you're right. Thank you. Is the new enchantment system coming to version 2? No, it won't be. I can't bring myself to the motivation to delete all of the code. It took me months to make the enchantment system and then they changed it, so that was devastating. But yeah, eventually I'll change it and update it. But at the moment, it's just too painful. Okay, Spirit Sept should be working now, so let's give that a try. It's quite possible I've messed something up, so I wouldn't get my hopes up too soon. But, oops, that's the wrong sword. Where's Spirit? S, it must be here. Spirit Sept. Okay, let's try. So, before I did 2000, and now it's dealing... Okay, that missed. Okay, now I'm just not dealing damage, so I've obviously messed it up somewhere. Okay, well, what have I done wrong? Hello, your videos are amazing. I can't believe you've done all this with data packs. Thank you, Coding Enderman. I appreciate that. Just took a lot of practice. Okay. Let's see why this isn't working. It should do. I don't know why it's not. Let's get it to print a message in chat. That's always the best way to debug stuff if things aren't working. Like so. There you go. Now it should say message in chat how much damage we're dealing. Time to see if it works. No, it isn't. Okay. Is it because if I go data, get entity attest selected item dot tag dot base dot abilities? No, it's got the damage and scaling in here correctly, so I don't know. That can't be the problem. Scoreboard objectives remove. Oh, this scoreboard hasn't been made correctly. Oh, okay, that'll be why. Okay, it just says dumb instead of dummy. Okay, now it should work. Slash reload. Oh yeah, Storm Destroy found it as well. Thank you for finding the bug. Okay, nice, it's now working, I think. I just did 4,900, which is a lot more than the 2,000, so I think it's safe to say it's working. Which means I can remove our debug message. That's another ability done. Okay, that's 3 abilities. We're getting quite fast at this now. Okay, the next one is right click. So we've done the first 3, and there's how many more? There's 1, 2. Actually, not all of these are damaging abilities. Like instant heal gives you health, so we don't have to worry about that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more abilities to do, I think. Okay, I think we need these from. Which one are we doing now? We're doing Frozen Scythe. Yeah, Ice Bolt ability, which is Frozen Scythe. Okay, in here we have. So we calculate it, and then we give. We'll give all 5 of them the ability damage to store. Oh, no need. We only have to do the first one. Tag equals like so. Limit equals 1. So yeah, we're adding the magic damage to the item in here. That's that working. Then in here we just have to adjust a couple things. So we have to do this and execute as. Oh no, we'll do it like this. Scoreboard players operation and ability damage is equal to, and it's equal to this. Yeah, so kind of just a case of copy and pasting things across from the previous abilities. Okay, this looks good to me. If there are any errors in chat with this, I'm just checking you can't. No, it's all good. Okay, finally then to round off this ability, the last thing we've got to do is go into here and find Frozen Scythe. Got to paste in the scaling and damage values to here. So its scaling was Where is it? Scaling 0.3, base damage 1000. Okay. Scaling 0.3, base damage 1000. Okay, that should work then. Let's reload and test that out. Why don't you take Contraband in real Skyblock? With Contraband you can get OP items and test it more easily and not just watch videos. I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, if people are on my island, I accept it. But I don't really go actively searching or asking for Contraband. I don't know. I don't know, it feels mean of me to ask people. Especially that I don't need it. You know, I've got 90 million coins. I'm doing alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting a Frozen Scythe out of here. Frozen Scythe, let's test it out. So it says 500 in the description, but if I attack this guy, there you go. It's doing the correct magic or ability damage. Nice, okay. Very cool. Okay, let me add it up here. I'm adding all the abilities we do. I'm not throwing them away. I'm going to keep them in my inventory up here. Because as I said, we're going to have to go over the descriptions and change the values. Okay, next ability is Ink Bomb, which is from the... What's that called? What's the weapon called? Ink Wand? It's the Ink Wand, right? Okay, and here we can do this. Calculate our magic damage. Add to the item. Is your favorite color blue? How did you guess? Yeah. Yep, it is. Scribble players. Operation is equal to Attes's, what was it? It was this one. Okay, cool, that's that done. Now let's get the ink wand open. Where is it? It is here. Okay, scaling. Let's check its scaling. Scaling of 1, base damage 10,000. So 1.1.0. Damage, add another 0 there for 10,000. Okay, let's test that out. Is this Java? Yep, this is Java edition of the game. If you haven't seen any of the videos on this, I recommend checking out the video, which I've got in the first link in the description, which explains what's in the first version, how to download it, etc. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. So, let's go get ourselves an ink wand. Yeah, we haven't done the spray ones yet, we've just done the ink wand. So let's get this. Okay, I missed. Lovely. Okay, I definitely hit him there. Yeah, he's got the blindness, he just hasn't got the damage. So I've obviously messed something up. He's got the stats. So that bit worked. Haven't got any errors. I think they're old errors. Let me reload. Make sure. Hi from Germany. Hi Dorian Lehrman. I hope you're doing well. Last stream I just suddenly started speaking in German. I don't think anybody wants to hear that again because that was a nightmare. That was just probably painful to listen to, but shout out to you guys. What time is it for me? It is 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Okay, this still is not working. Let's go to Minecraft JSON. Let's have another debug message placed in, see if this is working. Hallo, Blue Commander. Hallo. Guten Tag. Reload. Okay, so it is correcting. Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's correcting this correct value. My mouse keeps lagging. I don't know why. Hello, mouse. Okay, there we go. Seems to be fine again now. Hi from Sweden. Hello, all my Swedish viewers out there. Fortunately, I don't know any Swedish, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Okay, why is this not working? The only part which isn't working is the damage. Unless I need to set it from this, I don't know. Let's try this. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, let's give that a shot. People are saying a hedge. Is that... What is that? Is that Swedish? Or am I going to get trolled into saying something I regret? Okay, nice. We're doing our damage now, which is good. That seems like a lot of damage. Is that a normal amount for an ink wand to do, guys? Does it normally do a lot of damage? Okay, that missed. That's way more than all the previous abilities have been doing. Hedge is Swedish for high. Okay. Or also in Danish. Hedge is hello in all Scandinavian languages. Okay. Well, I'll remember that one for next time. But yeah, it still blows my mind how many, like, you know, different countries people listen in from. It's really cool. Alright, well that's ink one done then. People are saying it does do a lot of damage. It's pronounced hey still. Oh, so H-E-J is still said like hey. Is that right? Oh, okay. Well, that makes it extremely easy to remember then. I can just talk in English. Yeah, I've been learning Spanish recently, like I said. I think I said last live stream. And I think the hardest part is like the different way letters are pronounced and stuff like that. I think that's the hardest part. Learning the words isn't too bad. But, oh yeah, I was doing Spanish and I was trying to learn the word for brown, which is like M-A-R-R-O-N. I don't know how many Spanish people are in the chat, but you need to like roll your R's. Like, I don't even know how to do it. That's the problem. I cannot do it for the life of me. Let me go Google Translate. So it's like, it's meant to be like marron, It's like
marrón,
I can't do that. It like rolls the tongue. I've tried doing that for so long. I just can't do it. I just go marron, and I sound like an idiot.
marrón,
Yeah. So that's really annoying. That's been driving me insane. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll finally learn how to do it, but for now I'm just gonna have to sound extremely British. Okay, so we can delete that. We need to remove this. Silly Cat says, would you like to check out my Hypixel Bed Wars recreation after the live stream? I worked on it for a long time before I became Skyblock dev, and it's really close to being finished. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I'd love to see that. I'll probably have to eat after the live stream, but after I've eaten, I'd love to. Okay, so now which ability are we doing? We're doing Molten Wave, which is from the Midas Staff, right? I'm confident that's from the Midas Staff. Do we need this? Yep. You sound like you're from the south of England. Yeah, I know, it drives me insane though. I hate it. I hate it. Rolling the R is easy. I'm telling you, it is impossible. Rolling the R's isn't that hard. Put your tongue in the R position below as if you're whistling. I can't whistle either. Oh no. I'm just destined to never be able to speak another language. Do you know who Danny is? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of his. I'm subscribed. He makes what's it called? Carl. It's Carl something, right? Or is it just called Carl? I can't remember. And he also recreated like 3D Among Us and stuff like that. Is this where I was looking? I don't think I wanted to be here. I can't find the correct function. Let me just open all these back up. Oh, Carlson, that's the one. Yeah, Carlson. I knew it was Carl something. Okay, so we want to give these a new tag. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of those. Okay, there we go. That should be done. And then also close that, and that should be done too. Okay, so that just leaves going into the Midas staff and adding its stats. Which is here. Okay, let's go check its stats. It has, where is it? Midas stuff, so 0. Okay, that isn't helpful. It says deals up to. Okay, so we're going to have to go on and find its value. 0.3. At least we got its scaling value. Okay, people said you can get the damage value by going onto the auction house on a new profile. So let me try that, see if it works. Profile management. Which is my worst profile? This one looks pretty bad. Let's go in here. Let's check the AH. Oh yeah, I haven't even been in the auction house before. This is definitely a good profile to do it on. Midas staff. Let's see. How much does it say? It says 32,000. Okay. Oh, but these say differently. These are lower. Okay, that's confusing. I got to go buy. Okay, bye, Ethan. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, because it changes if 32,000 if the value paid is 100 million. Right, right. So it changes. Oh, so is it? Oh, I think that makes sense. Okay. So it's 16,000 if you paid nothing, or if you paid the minimum amount. And it's 32,000 if you paid the max. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just responding to my brother. He's texting me right now. I need to pick my pizza toppings. Bear with me, chat. What did I decide? I'm still thinking. What do I have on my pizza, chat? So, topping suggestions? What are you guys thinking? So I'm thinking sweet corn. Sweet corn. That. No, why is everyone saying pineapple? Okay, I've just told him to decide. My brother's gonna or the pineapple pizza. I don't like choose to. I think everyone saying it's disgusting is a bit of an exaggeration. I think it's not that bad. I don't know. Is that just me being weird? Streaming's lagging? Is it still lagging? Okay, what is the Midas? I have a... The one here... Well, it doesn't really say what it is here. 32. We'll make it the higher value, because more people want to do a high damage amount than a low damage. So until we need to do it. I'm having a lot of lags. Lag. My stream. If you can hear me, you can hear me. I can't tell if... We're back? Oh. That's extremely weird. Can you hear me? type 12 if you can hear me. That's so weird. My Streamlabs never said there was a problem, but then on YouTube it just wasn't working at all. It's back. People are saying it's back and then it's gone. It's back, it's gone. Oh, I'm getting a 12, so somebody must have heard what... Pablo heard what I said. Okay, well, I'm not sure whether you can hear me again. Okay, so are we good again? Can everyone hear me, or are we still here having problems? It sounds like it might be back. Okay. Well, I'll assume we're good then. We can hear you? Okay, cool. I don't know what just happened, but that's a shame. YouTube came back? Okay, cool. Yeah, my Wi-Fi really sucks, doesn't it? I've had several... Oh, YouTube had issues. Checked 𝐎𝐭𝐡𝐞𝐫 stream. Okay, that's good to hear. Because we've had crashing issues way too much now. I've crashed one live stream. My Wi-Fi died on another. So that would have been the third time, but luckily it recovered itself, so that's not too bad then. Okay, so I don't know how much you guys missed, but essentially, I think Midas Sword, Midas Staff might be working. Midas Staff, that's it. It doesn't have the other item ability, which lets you have a variable amount of damage based on how much you paid, because we obviously haven't made the Dark Auction yet, so we'll do that when we make Dark Auction, but... Oh, I missed. Oh no, it's just not doing damage anymore, I broke it. Say Tess. Or say... Let's see what's up. Move to Twitch? I don't know. I'm not really a huge Twitch fan. That's probably just me. Okay, let's see what the problem here is. Let's go to main. Okay, so execute if. Actually, no, there must be a problem somewhere. Let's see. Line 2. So here. Oh, it needs to be Skyblock's operation. That's the problem. Skyblock's operation. Applied damage goes to the ability damage. Okay, let's try again. Wearing an all-out war where I stream. Okay, we now did 74,000 damage. Not bad. Okay, well, that's a lot. Is it normally do that much damage, chat? Move to Mixer? I'll move to Instagram Live or something. Okay, it does a lot of damage, but I think that's normal. Unless it's not, I don't know. Can you move to Hypixel for 1 second? Move to Teams. That's nothing compared to real Skyblock. Okay. Well, yeah, we do have an extremely low amount of... We only have like 300 intelligence, so that's probably why. Okay, that's good to hear. What was I about? I was about to answer something, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, somebody asked for me to join Hypixel. I think we've only got one ability left to do, I want to say. After that, we'll finish off the stream, and I'll get some more friend requests in. Hey, Batplaws. Hope you're doing well. Just join the chat. So yeah, we did Molten Wave. So I think it's just Showtime. Does that do damage? I think Showtime's from the Bonzo. I think it's from Bonzo Staff, right? Bonzo Staff. Oh, so it actually has the outdated magic damage system. Scoreboard objectives, remove. Okay, I already removed that. So yeah, this was the original magic system we had, but we've removed that now, so we can just get rid of that. Scoreboard players operation is equal to... Yeah, this is what we want. So we can just change that to this. Is equal to Ates's ability damage store. Move to MySpace. Move to OnlyFans. Oh no. Facebook Live. Okay, so that's that bit done. I think that's all we have to do for this. And close that. Close that too. Okay, I seem to have closed one of the files I need. I think I need this. Yeah. Let's just do this. Save some space. Alright. So. We'll do this. Move to carrier pigeon. Yeah, we'll just send all of my messages by pigeons. Yeah, so I think that's done. So all we have to do is... Where is it? Copy this stuff. And get the Bonzo stuff. And paste it in here. So that is this area here. Okay, so Bonzo stuff. It does 0.2 scaling and 1000 base damage. 1000 and 0.2. That was right, I think. Yep, okay, that's our final one, so we can close that. Alright, let's see if that worked. I think that's what we have to do. Reload. Carve your stream into a stone. Yep. We'll just move to WhatsApp or something, yeah. Okay, swords. Bonzo. So before it just did 1000 constantly, but now, nice, it's changing. That's good to see. Okay, so that means all of our abilities which have been added in version 1, these are all the version 1 weapons. We have had some weapons made since, which I haven't merged yet, so I still need to do that. But for now, that means there are a couple of other abilities which do damage, so let's try find one. Giant sword, for example, but as you can see, it says this item ability is not being coded yet, so we'll get it working once we actually make the ability. But these are the ones we needed to do, and we've done them all, so that's good. Okay, so I'm just trying to think. Technically, we also have to do the laws, so it says all monsters in front of you take 10,000 damage, or 12,000 damage, when really it's more. We need this value to change, but I think we're going to leave it here for today's stream. So, to finish off, I'm going to go... I would go on my server the team's been working on, but it's already quite late. I've been streaming, we did a lot of coding today, so we don't have time for that. So I'm going to go on Hypixel, so if anyone wants to get the auto friend request on, they can. But yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If for some strange reason you're not already subscribed, it'd mean a lot if you could. I've also just realised I forgot to click record on this live stream, so I guess you won't be getting a stream highlight, so that's a massive L. You can blame me for that. I should really make it automatically start recording as soon as I go live. But yeah, I think later today or tomorrow, the first of several stream highlights of last week's live stream will be going up. The wonderful Dark Dash worked on the live stream highlights of last week, and he actually made 4 videos out of it, 4 highlights, so you've got a lot to look forward to. Okay, I will go AFK in UHC Champions Lobby 4. UHC Champions Lobby 4, and I will stand... Where shall I stand? I'm going to go run off a little bit. I'm going to go down this corridor, so you spawn and turn right down this corridor. And I'll just stand, I don't know, here by this fire. So yeah, if you want to get your screenshots, feel free to come to this lobby and get them. If you want to get your friend request, do /F BlueCommands and get it. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are, whatever country, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.